On this edition of Tuesday Night Baseball, we'll see the Houston Astros as they play against the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball, only on 2K Sports.
We are live in Cincinnati, and one of the showcase features, there's the water wheel. The hometown advantage, it will go to the Cincinnati Reds in their offensive ballpark. Glad to have you join us. Tuesday night edition of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. And we'll take a look at Cincinnati's starter. Steve, what's he got in mind now as he faces Houston?
A quality right-hander on the mound against this lineup. He should be able to get the outs he needs to come away with a victory, especially if his offense gives him some run support.
We've got a moment to take a look at that lineup for the Astros.
That's a prodigious lineup right here. Names that everybody recognizes. A lot of threats in this lineup and no breaks for the opposing pitcher.
It's Patterson at the plate. Last night a loss for the Reds. They had quite a bit of steam coming into that one. They'd won 4 in a row.
Well, they're playing very consistent baseball right now, and sometimes as a manager, that's all you can expect out of your club.
Fastball just misses, 1-0. Certainly the players would like to do a little bit better than the 500 they're in right now.
Well, absolutely. You know a 500 team's not going to win a division, but they have to improve on that, and they have to turn it around right now.
Strike one. Here's the pitch. Holds up, but it's a called strike. Evens the count at 1. The 1-2 on its way. Fastball, that's well off the plate, 2-2. There's a swinging liner headed towards the left field corner. No problem with that one. We got a chance to check out the Reds here. Let's look at their defense. Here's what Cincinnati has lined up. Tomorrow they wrap up this Houston series. They'll kick off a series with the Chicago Cubs, a division battle. That'll be a 3-game series. Then the road trip.
The Reds took the National League by storm in 2010, and a major factor for their turnaround, their play at home at Great American Ballpark.
First pitch on the way. And Miller throws one outside for a ball. Yet another ballpark in Cincinnati, Steve, is noted for being a hitter's yard, and that's what Cincinnati did there, winning 49 games.
A 9-game improvement from 2009, second most home runs at home in the National League, so power was the name of the game.
Outside as Crawford takes it for a ball. Miller sets and throws. That one taken by Crawford for a strike.
This is the go-to pitch for many pitchers in the Major League. The fastball down and away. When in doubt, that's where you go.
It's taken high for a ball. Miller was out of the zone.
Well, the job of the pitcher is to make the hitter as uncomfortable as he can. You throw a four-seam fastball up and in around someone's chest, it'll make you uncomfortable.
Here he comes, 3-1. And the leadoff man's job, get on base. He does it there with ball 4.
Walking the leadoff man, it's not a good sign.
The Reds lineup looks like this. And he finds himself in an early pitching jam here, down by 1-2 on.
They have to limit the damage, and they have a chance to be all right. They just have to settle down and make good pitches.
Low for ball one.
Well, third inning of this ball game, Gary, clearly he's run into a little bit of a brick wall and up over 20 pitches right here.
The 1-0 pitch. There's a swing, fly ball down the line and left. 2 away. Here comes Patterson for the plate. Patterson will cross the plate.
He's an RBI machine, no question about it. And productive outs. He has the right approach with a runner on third base.
And Holland settles in. So the direction here, Steve, for this lineup, just stay in charge. Right now they are.
Gary, we just saw quality at bat right there. He got the job done. When he got his pitch, he knew what to do with it, and he delivered.
Two outs and a runner on second. First pitch. Fastball is high, 1-0. As Ralph Kiner, our old buddy, used to say, you know, good at bats is one where you get production, and that's what they got right there.
Yeah, but he's also the guy who said you can't win the game unless you take the lead.
Ready with a 1-0. 1-0 delivery is a fastball in there, 1-1.
Outstanding mechanics right there. He gets all of his body into the pitch. Great velocity on it. A strike away.
Good rip at that one, but he misses 1 and 2.
Boy, that's some kind of fastball down in the zone right there. The hitter has to be ready for it or he's got no chance to hit it.
And he's back in, standing up. Pitch on the way. Fastball just about had him, and it's a 2-2 count. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. Crawford's there. That's caught. Side is retired. So they're able to break into the lead here, 2-0 now in the third inning, and they've got some offense going. Houston leads it 2-0. Their number 2 spot at the plate. He'll get us going here in the home half of the third. Boy, pitcher needs to get an out here. If you don't, you're going to have the potential for a very big inning offensively. Here's your big-time opportunity to put something up on the board. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air, in right, foul territory. And there's Barrett for out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. And it'll be the Reds coming up next. Barrett at the plate. Struck out swinging last time. Grounded out his last time up. A runner on first, no out. Miller sets and throws. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
Gary, they just have not been able to mount any offense here today. I mean, 1 hit into the 4th inning, and obviously haven't scored any runs, so they're going to have to change their approach at the plate.
And that down and in to even the count at 1.
Well, they threw that pitch right there down and in just off the plate. Let's see if they come back with another fastball down and away.
Good pitch on the outside corner, 1-2.
Well, that's textbook use of the sinker, down and away, pounding the strike zone. Good pitch.
One-two pitch coming. Swing and a miss on the sinker, one away.
He gets the strikeout with the sinker ball. The ball's moving, sinking out of the zone. The hitter swinging right over the top of it. Now, rank-wise, let's take a moment to see how the Reds are doing this year. 5th in batting average with runners in scoring position, 6th in triples, and they ranked in the top 10 in ERA. Pitching a major reason why this team wins games. Pitching and defense, the key. Pitching particularly.
Not an RBI double as last time. No one out and a runner on second. Here's the first pitch. Passes on that low outside pitch, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Lined up the middle. There's one. And he's going to hang on to it. No relay, so they will not get the double play.
That's an atom ball right there. That ball was smoke. He stung it, but right at the second baseman.
One out with a runner at second. The pitch. That's swung on and a liner here. That's one. But he'll hang on to that, so they will get one.
A lot of tough teams in the National League. Let's see where the Houston Astros sit right now. 2nd in doubles, 4th in walks, and a pitching staff that's getting the job done, showing up in the top 5 in ERA. Pitching goes a long way to winning games, and this pitching staff's getting it done. They got to keep track of Patterson on first base right now. He's quick, and he can get a good jump and read the pitcher.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hitters have to have great balance and be prepared for the pitch away. If you open up even a little bit, you can't catch up to that four-seam fastball on the outside corner.
Called strike on a fastball, and it's 0-2. Foul ball behind home plate.
Foul!
Hit hard on the ground towards third. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. So they pick up a hit but leave a man at second and fail to score. Houston 2, Cincinnati nothing. Great night for baseball. And the Great American Ballpark is where we are. It is just perfectly comfortable. He singled his last trip. Runners at second and third with 2 outs. And the first pitch. Ball. And the pitch from Miller low that time for a ball.
Wow, he had some good bite on that one right there, but the hitter wouldn't chase it.
The 1-0 now. Lost the grip on that sinker, and it's 2-0.
We're going to get a chance to see that nasty sinker ball of his. That pitch has some serious bite and action at the end.
Here's the pitch. And here's a sinker for a called strike. 2-1. That sinker, Steve, you were mentioning, it is such a great pitch. You get so many ground balls, and then you mix in a fastball, some off-speed stuff, pretty good stuff.
Well, that's the key, is his sinker is the go-to pitch. The hitter really has to focus on that pitch and then make adjustments to his other offerings.
2-1 pitch, a changeup, swung on and missed. 2-2.
Well, this late in the ball game, up over 20 pitches in this inning alone, and it makes you wonder how much longer they can keep him in this ball game.
On the ground to third. Number 4 throws to first. Side is retired. They pick up no runs on a hit, and they leave 2-1. No production yet from Cincinnati. Grant up at the plate. He's ready to start out here in the 6th inning. Walked in his last plate appearance. 2 down. Runners at first and second. First pitch to him. Catcher gets a hold of that one in the dirt. Here's the 1-0. Slider just misses the black. Falls behind 2-0.
Now, if you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
Comes set, now the 2-0. He makes contact, line drive. That'll do it as they put that one away. So they pick up no runs, 1 hit, and strand a couple. Stretch time here in Cincinnati. And it's Smith batting. He's going to get things started off for us here after the 7th inning stretch. He flew out his last time up. Now the first pitch. Ball. Sinker just missed. 1-0. And he takes a called strike to make it 1-1.
The pitcher really rearing back and throwing. He's got everything working now, commanding the strike zone with that fastball.
One pitch. It's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. That one in the dirt. Good play by the catcher. Kept it in front of him. Gets under that one. Fouled it back behind the plate.
Foul ball!
2-2 pitch. Line drive. Our State Farm leaderboard, the group of arms who have been lights out over the past 10 games. The D-backs, number 1. Pirates in second. Third spot, the Brewers. Mets. 4th, and 5th best, the Reds.
We take a look at these low ERAs, and I think it really points to the fact they have depth in their pitching staff. The starting pitching and the bullpen have been getting the job done, really limiting the opposition. Takes so much pressure off the offense.
Still without a hit yet in the game. He'll get another chance here. Second base occupied. Nobody out yet. There's the delivery. Boy, fastball. That one in the dirt. He lays off that. And he squares around but misses it for a strike. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, he tried to change up right there, but it just stayed down and off the plate.
Now the 2-1. Should have let that one go by. Hits the dirt, but it's a strike on a swing. Fastball well off the mark, and it's full 3-2.
A great movement on that two-seam fastball, trying to start it on the corner, running it off the plate. The hitter just laid off.
The 3-2 pitch. That's going to be a call, ball 4, putting him on.
That's good plate discipline by the hitter right there, waiting the pitcher out, forcing him to throw it over.
Well, you know, the pitcher's really tired right now, and you have to think that his confidence is a little bit shaken. That long at bat right there, he had a chance to put the hitter away, and now he has to go from the stretch to try to keep this inning from getting out of hand.
You're at good speed at second base right here. The pitcher is going to have to make him come to a stop because he's itching to get to third base.
Strike started off the at-bat 0-1.
Well, that last at-bat could be the most critical at-bat in this game. A walk, good at-bat, now the go-ahead run on first base, Gary.
Plays off the changeup, good pitch, but it's 1-1. And the pressure now gets transferred to the mound. Even though you've got the lead, you've set up yourself with a problem here, Steve.
Well, that's right. And from the hitter's perspective, you've got to look at it right now and feel like, look, I've got this guy on the ropes.
Slider just off the black that time, 2-1. Lays off the fastball low for ball 3.
Well, that fastball right there just missed, just below the knees. Tell you what, a borderline pitch. I think they wanted that one bad.
Misses ball 4. The run that could tie it moves over to third.
It goes with the fastball in the 3-ball count, which is what he should do here. Be aggressive, but he throws it out of the zone, and now bases loaded. Well, all eyes right now on the pitcher and whether he can get out of this jam.
Right now, he and his team are up by 1, but he's really got to do some pitching here with the bases loaded, nobody out.
Gary, offensively, they have to think about one run at a time. Get that run across the plate, tie this game, and then add on from there.
McBride is batting. Right now, he and his team are up by 1, but he's really got to do some pitching here with the bases loaded, nobody out.
Well, Gary, offensively, they have to think about one run at a time.
Oh, Barrett's going to steal. He bunts the ball. There's one, and he's in there. What a daring steal of home plate. You will not see that very often. Let's see what the RBI means for their win expectancy. And the number 8 spot rolls around. Wow, Steve, has this offense come through in a big way? Now they're gaining some confidence.
Oh, we just saw right there, Gary, is a guy getting it done in the clutch. That's a prime example of big-time hitting.
Going to be a great ball game. We've sensed it coming, and now we've got ourselves back to a tie. Runners at second and third, only one away. First pitch. That's high and away for a strike, 0-1.
You know, Gary, like you were saying, we did sense it. Momentum had shifted, and now the opportunity was there. They came up in the clutch. Let's see if they can continue to keep it rolling.
Here it comes. Line drive fouled off towards first. And he fouls another one off. Curveball, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
He went with the big curveball off the plate, trying to get him to reach for it, but he lays off.
1-2 pitch coming. Hard grounded to short. On to first, 2 away. And here are the standings on the Central Division as we move into May. Brought to you by State Farm. Brewers in first. Pirates in second place. Astros in third place. In the fourth spot, it's the Reds. Cardinals in the fifth position. And in last place, it's the Cubs.
Houston fans being rewarded for their patience as they see their team starting to move up in the NL Central standings. They've got to feel good.
And Woods batting. Runners at second and third and 2 down. Pulls back on that curveball, takes a strike 0-1.
It's always important to get that first strike in there late in the game in critical situations.
Took something off, but it's low, 1-1. Outside for a ball, and it's 2-1. Pitch. Back up the middle. Off the pitcher. Throws on to first. Side is retired. They pick up 2 runs on 2 hits and leave a couple on base. Tie game here in Cincinnati. It's Patterson at the plate. He's going to start the 9th inning. Grounded out his last time through. 1 out with runners at first and second. First pitch, here it comes, up the middle. Picks it up. 1. And a double play, they got them both. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. Here in Cincinnati, the extra inning game moves on. And it's Smith batting. He's our first batter here, leading off the 11th. I have a feeling he's taking a real good look at the fact the bases are loaded.
A base hit here will give him a much-needed insurance run.
First pitch on the way. First pitch fastball misses badly that time. 1-0. Pauses, and now the 1-0. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind. 2-0.
Well, this is no time right here to try to nibble on the corners. You've got to throw a pitch down the middle and hope you can get the hitter to get himself out. If you make a quality pitch, you can get out of this inning. If you don't, you're going to get hurt.
Here's the 2-0. Inside with the fastball. 3-0.
Well, bases loaded right here. Pretty good chance the hitter's going to be taking a couple pitches here to see if he can work that bases loaded walk. You've got to find some command immediately.
The pitch. Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. He lets that fastball go by. Called strike. 3-2.
Well, the runner's going to be moving on the pitch.
Runners go. The 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to left center. And he'll take an extra base on this one. It's rolling towards the wall. And the run comes in. And they're able to get 2 runs in. Out at third as they tag him. They break the tie in a big way. 5 spot on the board here in this half inning. Houston takes this new lead into the next half inning. And for those of you just joining in, I'm Gary Thorne, along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. He's had 1 hit 4 times up. 2 outs, a runner 90 feet from scoring at third. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fly ball. Could be it. That's the last out. This ball game is now over.
They picked up a big run in the final inning, Gary, and then held the lead. And the visiting team going home happy.
We take a look at our player of the game, delivering the goods for the ball club in this contest.
Well, coming into the game, you told someone you're going to get 2 hits today, you'd be very happy. The average goes up, and everything else is good for you. But the bottom line is, those 2 hits were the reason this team won the game, and it shows because he's our player of the game.
And you don't often get the bats going on the road quite like this. Pretty good offensive attack.
Well, when you're on the road, to have this kind of offense, it takes the hometown crowd out of the game and really helps your chances.
And that's going to do it for us here. For Steve Phillips, John Kruk, I'm Gary Thorne. Take care.